Oh shit!
All
All
right,
right,
we in
cool.
here. We live again.
Oh man! All
Cool,
right,
cool,
so
cool.
D Smith, my bad. You was asking about Shogun.
Yeah. What y'all think?
Like Charles was saying, man. Like I thought Westworld was gonna take that and run with it, man.
Not everyone can be Game of Thrones, man. I mean, that's
No,
that's a
but I'm
pretty
saying
heavy standard.
who's to say this won't catch some of them vibes?
So who's gonna watch it?
Weeaboos?
Blurs. You gonna say blurs and weebs?
Are we sure
It's not.
about that?
That's not enough for an audience.
Are we sure that they're gonna watch
Mitch said weeboos.
The weeboos,
Hey, that's what we used to call them, right?
the waifus, the waifus.
And what is that for the record? What does that
Taku,
mean?
whatever the fuck those terms.
What does that mean?
Waifu.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's just basically like a sexualized wife. Like
And what is a
your
weeb?
dream
What
girl.
is
Weeb.
what does weeb mean?
Normally, I call it dork. To me, I've always
Anime
thought
dork,
anime
Japanese dork,
Oh, okay. Well,
Japanese dork. There's levels where you appreciate the culture, and then there's like, oh, I am Japanese. I like.
Right,
It's like, dude, you're not from Japan, man. Chill out.
so I what I'm gonna say is that I think it's gonna be a great TV show,
Okay.
but it'll be on for one season. It'll get a good one season run.
Netflix
When
deal.
you say it like that, is it because you think we're in a new era where that's less likely to be as good, or you just think that overall?
I think that a show like that would have thrived in the mid to late 2000s.
Okay.
What was the one joint, man? Like Spike TV had like a fake Shaolin joint, man, where they had like Snoop Dogg, Method Man.
I
all
don't
of them.
sure. I never heard of that. That sound cool to me though.
Donovan, you know what I'm talking about? It
I
was
know
like
there was
Shaolin.
a movie that got made that was with them, and
It
they
was
made
like-
like a weird kung fu movie. I never got to
I
see
remember
it.
the movie.
You
It
talking
was
about
the
Volcano
Man with
High?
Iron Rings or something.
Yeah,
Volcano High?
Volcano High. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
like a show like Shogun with that production value and that caliber of talent would have been great in the mid to late 2000s.
Okay.
I think something like that is cool for the look and critical acclaim, but who's going to watch it?
I feel like there's an audience. I think that there is. Weebs, dorks, and normal people that cling to this type of stuff will. But
gotta show up.
see. I get your attitude, and I can actually see where you're going, but we'll see. Like
Isn't
Sure.
FX known to have like modern contemporary
Yes.
shows
yes,
that are
they're
hits?
very
like,
good for that. That's why
Yeah.
I'm looking at this like this could go somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe on a different channel.
The only reason I'll say I don't think it'll be huge is because they've done a few of these already. There was
Into the Badlands.
Into the Badlands. There
Yeah.
was,
that was AMC.
Warrior.
Yep.
Warriors on
On Max.
No, that's on no, that's on Showtime.
that's on
No,
Showtime.
Warriors is on Max.
It's on Max now, but it originally aired on Showtime.
Okay.
Either way, it didn't blow up. But
True.
the third one, there was Marco Polo on Netflix.
Marco.
And there were like two other like really Japanese authentic ones.
Mm-hmm.
Marco
I think one
Polo.
of them was called Kingdom, and
Right.
there was the crickets online.
Wait, so could weeb stuff be finally slowing down?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Our interpretations of it.
Here's the thing.
Kingdom
D.
was
Smith.
good too. That was a zombie joint, right?
The
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kingdom was
Is
good.
it based off the Kingdom manga, or is it
I
different?
think because I thought that was a Korean joint. That's the zombie joint, right?
I remember seeing zombies in it.
Kingdom was actually good, but yeah.
This thing is
Marco
American
Polo
produced,
was
right?
good.
Yep.
Marco Polo was about Genghis Khan. That was good.
Oh, okay. Nah,
Yeah, it was good.
Wait,
Is
but
this
go ahead.
American produced?
I think
is this-
so.
Well, there we go. They're gonna go. They're gonna go to Japan. The weebs are gonna go get their stuff directly from Japan.
Yeah. I'm about to say, is it the end of us doing that now? It sounds like that's the end of us doing that now. And
Doing what?
we just getting our stuff straight from the source now.
Yeah.
Japanese
All the
Asian
J dramas and the K dramas. They have they have their own industries over there. We will all the hardcore audience. They're gonna import it straight from the motherland.
It's too late.
It's too late. Yep.
And so they tapped in hardcore now.
I think that
They
it's
say,
going to
fuck
be.
that, we going straight to the source and just
We're
not
going
Right.
straight to the source, bro.
I have no doubts that that's going to be a great TV show.
Okay.
But if there are other great TV shows that get canceled after 1 or 2 seasons,
That's the norm. That's the norm now too.
I
That's the norm
don't know if there's really room at the table for them to do something like that now. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. I'll give it a shot though. I'll definitely watch it. I'll fuck with it. I'll watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, let me know when it drops. I'll watch it.
What was the game? Korean one?
Oh,
You
Squid
talking about
Game.
Squid Games?
That blew up. So
It did.
Great.
So
See,
But
that did good, and all those other ones didn't. Then something. There's a reason.
straight from Korea.
Mm-hmm.
you know what? I got a
Dude
couple.
had that shit for 10 years. That script.
Yeah, that cooked. That cooked.
That took some time, bro. Like that's one hell of a story. Even get that shit made.
And I think
live action anime.
I think Squid Games hit. Man, there's a lot of reasons why that hit. That was
Most definitely.
No,
Man.
D Smith onto something with the live action anime. Yo, One Piece
That's
on
basically
Netflix
what it
caught
was,
some.
though.
One Piece caught some. They got some numbers on Netflix.
They did. Yeah, that's next.
They're working on Pokemon right now, live action. They're gonna get that
They're
right.
doing Yu Yu Hakusho in December.
no.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
That I'm looking for. I'm gonna
That
see.
actually didn't look too bad, bro. The trailer.
I'm gonna see.
I'm gonna
I
check it
was
out.
late on that.
If
That
I'm not
was
interested in the first 10, bro, I'm out.
Cause see, Yu Yu Hakusho was a little bit after my time.
What?
It was
Anime,
Adult Swim.
yeah, I never watched the
That was when I got in.
No, that was
That's-
Toonami.
That's,
That was
that's
Toonami.
when I finally digged in deep. Because before I
was?
was too young.
But like it was a little bit
Spirit,
after
man.
I kind of stopped like watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
as a Dragon Ball Z guy, that was like right after I kind of got out of it a little bit. But
Gotcha.
they doing a live action Yu Yu
On
Hakusho.
Netflix, bro.
On
That actually
Netflix.
doesn't look too bad.
December.
Actually
So-
looks decent.
Man, Dion, what's happening? So live action animes,
Mm-hmm.
authentic,
Mm-hmm.
U.S. produced animation
Mm-hmm.
and anime style. Don't put your thumbs down. Blue Eye Samurai. That's all people are talking about. Blue Eye Samurai. What's the other
True.
one? And Naruto.
Wait,
Yeah.
those are Western made?
Those are U.S. produced.
Those are US
They're
made.
owned by
Oh.
Netflix.
I
Mhm.
didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Something's going on.
Something's going. It could be the next wave after superheroes.
Next wave,
Anime.
bro. Pay attention.
Cool.
It's happening.
Anime.
Cool.
Okay,
Especially the younger
Hey, who
generation
put
getting
up?
older.
Was it that put up that thing about live action Studio Ghibli?
Yeah, that was all
I'll be
right.
honest with y'all. I would pay money to see a Princess Mononoke live action.
The critic's still alive, isn't he?
I pay
Yes,
good
he
money
does.
for that.
So
Because
can I
love
ask
Princess
y'all?
Mononoke.
But let me ask y'all this question here, though, right? Do y'all feel like that works better in a streaming format than it does in theaters and films?
Live action or the animation?
The live action adaptation of some of the animation. Because
I think
I feel
that's-
that
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think that works better with streaming.
I think you're right.
It does. It does. Condensing a whole season, like condensing a whole season or like 3 episodes into an hour and a half, 2 hours, stupid hard. Especially with these, how they have their storytelling. It's super difficult. So
And the difference is that the anime fans will actually not go to the theaters. They're not going to spend their money and waste their time on a subpar product.
mhm.
Mhm.
It's true.
That's true.
Wow, what's next?
There was something I was watching. I'll have to send it to you, Uncle Jack. But a woman was talking about the death of movie theaters, and one of the things she spoke about is like people are now conditioned because of the pandemic and just things changing to want to watch their characters grow longer. They want to watch things build progressively. We always go back to caring about the characters,
Right.
being invested, making sure our time isn't wasted.
Okay.
Then with episodes, we can do more of that. We see more of them and understand more of them when we're not condensed to 2 hours.
Right.
And even with movies, there's been a lot of complaints about movies being almost 3 hours. That's almost the length of a show.
Yeah.
There. And they're not even being able to execute it that well most of the time.
True.
The theater needs to evolve. It needs to evolve. I'm not giving any game away, but it needs to evolve. It needs to evolve. There's ways
I agree.
to evolve.
I'll have to send that same video to you,
evolve.
you too, Charles.
Well, look. I might give a little game away. We talked about this too, right?
We did. I know where you're going.
Yep, you know where I'm going with this. I think that experience of going to the theater needs to be treated in higher regard. It needs to be treated as if you're going to a show as opposed to disposable entertainment, right? The experience of going to a movie or going to the theater to watch a film, that needs to be treated as something that you should take your wife out to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that should be treated like Broadway, kind of.
Fancy?
That's what it was for the longest time.
Yes.
Movie theaters were like that for the longest time.
Yes.
Like
yes.
that.
They were events.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it means like the dinner with your wife, you and your wife going out to dinner, is the restaurant has a movie theater inside of it, or y'all are going out on a boat or some shit like that, or it's a part of your vacation.
Stop. That's enough. No.
All right, we'll stop right there. Stop right there.
We're gonna get together. We're gonna get an LLC. We're gonna talk about it.
We'll stop right there. We'll stop right there.
Get some funding.
Yeah, we'll stop right there. But that's how I feel about it. Donovan, you talked about that on Homeboy Talk, man.
Yeah, back during the pandemic. I remember that episode. Yeah. I mean, Charles, you mean being a family man, taking your family to the theater, it's like that's definitely like not what it was 5-10 years ago. I'm assuming with the prices, tickets, concession.
Oh yeah, it's pricey.
Like you're looking at easily like $100 to go see Trolls 3 or something like that, basically.
Nasty work.
This boy just tried me, bro.
Nasty work.
So what you spent $100 to go see Trolls 3? I'll fuck you up for that, Dion.
Oh,
nasty work. Hey.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but damn. I was trying to be quiet. But then y'all gotta break out. Shoot.
It's either that or New Disney's Wish. I don't know.
Nasty work. No, but that's real talk. That's real talk.
No, but it's true. It's true. It's pricey.
It's pricey, man. Like,
it doesn't feel worth it.
Right. And especially if the kiddos are not like into it, or what do you think about it? You could just like I could put someone on Disney Plus or put on Encanto on Disney Plus. They would have the same experience.
Bro, you talking facts right now. Like, dog, the last movie that my mom went to see in theaters was the sequel to Downton Abbey.
What? Oh,
TV show?
Wow.
That was
21?
That was a while back, wasn't it?
Nah,
21?
Like the sequel. So 21.
Yeah, sequel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was 2021. Let me look that up here.
But that's still that's 2 years ago.
That's 2 years.
That's 2 years ago that nothing interests her to go see the movies.
Let's see here. Downton Abbey. My bad. That was last year, 22.
Okay.
I don't know shit about Downton Abbey, dog. But like that's the last movie.
For older audiences, bro, that is a sleeper hit.
Dude, Taylor Swift
for a particular group, that is a hit.
Taylor Swift cutting it up with her concert series. Her concert
that shit made Google money.
She didn't even go to the studios. She collecting straight from the tickets, man.
From the tickets.
All right, so let's get right to it here, right? Like let's really like jump into this for a second here, okay? Because I think our age group, the four of us, our age group are the only people that still care. Like that's part of the reason why I think box office numbers are down right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because our age group are the people who are going to the movies now. We're the movie going audience now, right? We're more easily swayed by things that we don't like in the entertainment industry, and we have more ways of getting entertainment than years past, right? So if the industry treated going to the theater as if it was an experience that you needed, essential part of your life to your entertainment, that would change everything, bro. If it was treated as a supplement to other things as a part of it, they'd be doing better. Instead of just releasing movies and putting them out in theaters, they do much better with it.
Yeah, more premium screens.
trying to retire before
Stop
40.
giving game away.
Hey, look,
Don't make me vote you off the stage. Don't make me
But
vote you off
I
the
mean,
stage.
what are the films that are coming out that are making the big bank? It's like the event films. Like it feels like an event. Barbie, it's like pop culture event. You know, Mario Brothers, pop culture event. Like it feels like you need some kind of event to like. The film has to feel like an event.
Are we really going to
Oppenheimer.
give this away? Are we giving this away?
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I think
It feels
that's
like we're giving this away. Are we giving this away?
Right.
I feel like we're giving it away. This
Right.
is
Don't make
money.
me yoke you on stage.
This is
All
real
right,
money.
hey, all right, cool. We don't got to give it away.
I don't think we
Yeah.
should give this one away. I think we should keep this one.
All right, we'll keep this one. You're right. You're right. We'll keep
As
this one.
as a mark for the theater experience, it hurts me to know that one day it's not going to matter anymore. There's a and that day, I mean, yeah, the pandemic mattered. The pandemic affected that, but like a day is going to come where that theatrical experience is no longer going to count for anything, and you're going to be looked at as like
An old guy.
right. Going to the movies is going to be looked at as non-essential one of these days, and when it happens, I'm going to be bothered by that. I'm not going to like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like that, bro.
I think it'll be especially. Well, we'll see what VR does, but I think with some vision, just thinking of the theater experience as I need to find a movie I want to watch at this theater, rather than I need to find a theater to watch a movie. That's all That's all we give. That's all we're giving.
Yeah.
Once that rolls, they'll make the movie. Netflix is doing some shit. So,
Bruh.
Okay.
That's actually big money.
Charles, Disney is allowed to have theaters again. And
Did they have theaters before?
Back in the day, but then it became illegal for studios that have their own
Really?
their own movie theaters. Yes, they originally used to like movie studios had their own movie theaters, and they only played their movie
like a subscription to a lounge or something.
Yes,
Uncle Jack.
Stop.
Disney doesn't need that.
Stop.
Disney don't need that. Disney don't need
that.
Don't need that. They ain't doing it.
No, I mean even at Disney Springs, they have to show other people's
now.
movies.
They have a theater.
That's it. That's the future.
You're
That's
right.
pretty much the future. All these streaming services, they're gonna need brick and mortar. That's yeah. Go away.
So Donovan, what were you saying about Netflix?
Because I heard something about Blockbuster coming back too.
But
they're gonna be limited.
I'll tell you something.
Something
I heard. I mean, and I don't know anyone that can relate, but from what I'm hearing, like places for people to go is like way less now. Like dating, all that shit's like in the toilet. Like they don't even know where to go anymore. So
Netflix and chill ruined everything.
Put the puzzle together.
You have to be a high value man to go to the theaters now.
Who turned on the
and he just put the little bow. He put the bow right on top, right there.
No, but I heard some things about Netflix, yo. I know the future is streaming. I know what they're doing now. They doing so. Netflix raised everyone's bitch about Netflix raising the price. Like, oh, they're raising prices. So what they did, they have the new free subscription base where they show ads, right? So they're intentionally what they're doing is they're raising the prices. So you're saying, fuck this shit. I'm not paying this. I'm gonna go with a free subscription. But when you watch the free subscription, the ads are playing. They're actually getting more money from the ads playing on the free subscription than you paying the $20 whatever a month.
Yep.
So they're raising the price. So they're funneling you to the free subscription. You can play ads, and I think if you watch like five episodes in a row, you get one commercial free. So they're literally laying the blueprint now for all these other streaming services to have their free level and put the ads. So basically, the whole benefit of the streaming was
It
no
goes
ads,
back to being
and it
cable
goes
again.
right back to cable
The
because
snake
the ads
eating-
is where the
eating its
money's at.
tail.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and it's still and
Bora Bora.
it'll still
Right,
right and it'll still cost you more money to pay for cable anyways. It's still going to cost you more money paying for cable. That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a good point, bro. Listen, man. They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. Netflix, yo, like
they've been ahead of the curve for the last 15 years.
yeah, for damn sure.
They were slipping a little bit though for a quick sec. But they're back on. I agree. They're back on it.
Each time out, they'll figure some shit out, and they got too much content on there anyway. But yeah, man. I think we started this convo a couple years ago. Are the streaming wars officially over? Can we declare Netflix as the winner of the streaming wars?
I think
For
it's
sure.
just slightly too early.
Who comes close? No one
I
comes
don't know.
close.
I would say HBO. Well, I don't.
HBO?
No.
Disney? Nobody came close?
Disney's not close.
I say Max.
What are the numbers? Max is like Peacock is low. Max is not there. Disney and Amazon Prime, but Amazon Prime they cheat their numbers because it's Amazon Prime users, not just the streamers.
Mm-hmm.
So no one comes close, man. It's Netflix.
Maybe Paramount, or low key.
I
know they're slowly starting to win more. I'll say that.
So, but let's think about this, right? Every year, there's something that Netflix drops that gets everybody that pulls an audience into it. Every year,
different audiences too. By the way,
last year it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday last year. The year before that, it was Squid Game.
True.
2020, I don't know what people was really watching in 2020. 2020 was a down year. Before that, it was Black Mirror. Before that, it was House of Cards.
Oh, man.
There's always been something.
Narcos.
Narcos. Like, there's always been something that Netflix has had to get an audience in to watching what's on their app.
Nope.
Always.
232.
Man, they managed to become like HBO.
And they just now, I think Formula One is streaming live on Netflix now, right?
Oh shit!
Oh, that's huge.
Sunday's race is gonna be that Vegas
I don't know.
Race? Hey,
no. Vegas race is on ESPN, but the Vegas race is on ESPN, but I'm pretty sure. Netflix is looking at broadcasting live boxing on their app now.
Man.
Like, I think it's safe to say, don't get me wrong, as far as content and things that I like to watch, you know what I'm saying? I'll go to HBO Max first before any other app. But Netflix has the largest audience of people to watch what's on their app. Clearly.
Yeah. 232 million subs. Prime Video, 200 million.
Wow.
Disney Plus, 157.
Every parent that has a kid.
Yeah, what's on the Max?
96.
And that's
Paramount Plus has 7.7.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Peacock?
Having it there. Hulu, 48. Apple TV,
Bundle.
25. Stars, 27. ESPN, 25.
Apple's dropping the ball, man.
Bundle?
Peacock, 21.
Apple ain't got
Paramount.
shit on there. I mean, they got a few.
No, that can't be right, dude. Why would they have Peacock?
Apple is very dry.
No, that's gotta be wrong.
Well, see, I think Apple wanted to be the home of like the high. Apple wanted to be the contemporary app.
Yeah. To follow their products.
I mean, think about it. They got Major League Soccer on there. they got baseball on there, and they have original content on there. They want it to be like the sophisticated millennial
Yeah.
app.
True.
Yeah. I agree with that.
That's what they was chasing, and I mean, I'm sure. I have no doubt in my mind. I don't think Apple has any bad content. I'm willing to bet all of their shit is lights out on that app.
That's an art house app, man. That's an art house app.
I'm willing to bet they got some fire on Apple TV, dog.
I mean, I watched Silo. It was pretty boring. I'll be honest. It's been kind of boring.
I heard the
I
morning
told
show
you,
was
dry.
Lakeith
Dry as
Stanfield did a show, right? That was boring.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this is
Okay.
boring.
Dry as that biscuit is dry as shit.
Yo,
I heard the morning show was pretty good.
Yeah, I heard the morning show was pretty good too.
The
the
morning
morning show I'm
show.
hearing is good,
Yeah.
and that girl,
But
Nicole
that's
Bahari,
one of like 3-4 things they got.
fine as hell.
Dry as shit.
So
But-
look,
Or the
So-
ones everything else I've seen is pretty dry.
so look, Apple TV just needs to go ahead and like partner up with NPR. They need to be the official streaming platform. NPR.
Yeah, baby.
Biscuit is dry as
Oh,
fuck,
shit.
huh, Charles?
All they got is Severance. That's all they got, right? The Severance. That's all they got.
Severance is fire. That's true.
Yeah, but we need season 2.
Yeah, this is the two. Preferably
He said,
this
"Put some
decade.
butter."
Yeah, because
He said,
Silo was
"Put
boring.
some
as
butter
hell.
on that dry ass biscuit."
Yeah, they need to. Silo was boring. Chris Evans had a show on there that was boring,
Dry ass.
and then Changeling that I just watched was pretty boring.
Charles, you said they need to put some honey on that biscuit, huh?
Yeah, they need to. Shit.
Yeah, Paramount Plus. I mean, I thought they would do better with
Nope.
Oh, Bass Reeves is good, by the way.
I heard it's
Drop.
good.
But it's just starting. It's just starting. 2
All right,
episodes.
check
in.
that out.
Look, I think Yellowstone is like the last big cable TV show, bro.
Probably.
7, like they was pulling in 7 million viewers on Paramount Network on cable TV.
Mm.
That's crazy.
Damn.
I think that's it.
I think that might be it. That might be it. I heard the Bear is pretty good on FX. I hear the Bear.
Yeah, I want to watch it, but I don't have FX. But
That's a hit on
Bears is
Hulu.
good.
Yeah, that's a
Hulu
hit. That's a Hulu hit. I mean,
Would you recommend it?
I haven't seen it. I know the guy from Shameless is on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm sure like that's similar kind of TV, man. Look, all right, cool. So let's get into something else here, right? And I mean, we talked to Vinell about this, Donovan, but I want to get your take on this, right? We kind of talked about this. With you being in the field, bro, what do you look for in entertainment right now, currently? Where you are in your life, what draws you in? What actually gets you inspired / entertained in general entertainment, bro? I want to get your take on this because I know that you got some connections. You're learning some things. I want to hear what you got to say about this, dog.
Oh shoot. What gets me, I think it's definitely gonna be story and execution. I was really excited for The Creator. Really enjoyed that one. I mean, I go to the comic shops. I pick up Ronnie Barnes' Philadelphia. It's really just the quality storytelling and like the quality and the execution of it. Even watching the Marvels, the one scene where they're at Kamala's house with Monica Rambeau and the Carol Danvers, I'm looking at the way it's shot. I'm like, Brie Larson's not on set for that day. I'm looking at like, yeah, they're not in the same frame with each other. So I'm like, some of it's kind of getting a little bit ruined for me. Of like, okay,
Your third eye has been
yes.
Oh, so yeah, I'm slowly looking at things a little bit slightly different. Like the cinematography, visual storytelling is different. Like it's one thing to just, you write something and it's on paper, it's on print. It's another thing to translate that visually. There's certain cues that are like, certain cues. It's almost like its own language. Like
It is
its own,
because it
its
is.
own
It
language.
realistically is.
Yeah, transitions and how if you do close-ups, like there's different meanings to different angles. So and it's like its own storytelling. So visual storytelling is like I'm now starting to get more aware of and trying to get more
Okay.
comfortable with that. But for me, entertainment, it's probably going to be story and the execution of the story, and that's what I look forward to.
Okay, so what? Give me an example of that. Give me an example of something like that that you enjoyed. It doesn't even gotta be. It doesn't gotta be this year. Just a singular example of that.
Okay, I really the creator. I really enjoy the creator. I really like every frame was shut up beautifully. I really enjoy the storytelling with it. I like how they combine different elements into its own. I really got involved with the creator. I really enjoyed that one. Just the fact that they did it on like a $5,000 camera, like was it the Sony FX3? That's nuts. That's inspiring for me because like yo, they did this thing on a $5,000, not no 10 grand joint or 20, like one of those big joints. Like it's like they got it done through like just pure cinematography and knowing they didn't rely on the tech. It's just the execution. It's the framing. The way they did it under $100 million, they didn't there was no waste. The special effects were only done for shots that knew they were going to use. They didn't normally the special effects does it for all the freaking shots. Adds up costs. This was just like they did it in a way like, okay, we know we're going to use this, so only concentrate your effort on this. Like, so that execution, making that film for $100 million when it looks like a $200 million film, that was really super impressive for me. So that probably is like my latest example for this year in terms of like something to get me in the theater, man.
And that's too bad. That's too bad because who else went to see it?
Nobody else. Nobody else, man. Yeah. I mean, TV wise, Loki, definitely, and I need to finish Gen V because I'm enjoying Gen V.
Yo, hey, just to back up on Loki for a second and pause, just in case we need to pause that. But like one thing I loved about watching Loki was the camera work. I loved how they were like zooming.
Yeah,
I love like I can't describe it, but you know what I'm talking about, right? I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I love the camera work, how it'll cut to a wide shot and then it'll stay there and it'll just zoom. It'll zoom while they talk, and then it'll cut to a close-up. Like that's how you know that they know what they're doing with their camera work.
Right.
And it looks seamless. But there's also kind of an aesthetic there, and it's kind of like Winning Time does something similar with their camera work as well. But I love that it looks like everything was in place to make these shots count. I think that's kind of what you're alluding to, right?
Yeah, making shots count. I like tracking shots. I like where it just like it goes with movement. I like to me that's interesting, like how you can keep it, either on a dolly or they use whatever equipment to like keep the camera still. The actors have to perform while moving and making sure they don't make eye contact with the camera and none of that shit. Like I like like them John Woo shits, like crazy with the action, crazy.
Right. Listen,
No
Donovan
cuts.
in his bag right now.
Exactly. Long takes. Them beautiful long takes.
Them beautiful long takes, bro.
There's an older movie that isn't probably wouldn't be well known by our generation, but 12 Angry Men. And I love that the movie opens up with a long, just one take, walking in to discuss the case, and they're walking in naturally. Same thing happens at the end of the movie. They put on their jackets, they walk out. You see them leave the building and go back to their regular lives.
Right.
After just going through what they went through. I like that. Long takes. Long takes that feel real and natural because you're watching people actually move.
Right. That's just difficult, man. That shit, they make this shit look easy, man. I watched Zombie High It's a Disney musical on Disney Plus. Looking for inspiration. I'm watching and seeing like, yo, this shit's really beautiful. It is. Look at the framing, look at the lighting, look at the color, like the color coding. Like there's even a science to what you wear for certain shots and certain scenes. It's like matching the character and his color pattern and color theory to that. I'm like, dude, this for Disney. I'm like, for a Disney original movie, I'm like, this thing looks phenomenal.
Man,
just getting a new appreciation for the whole craft, man. Fucking Jackie Chan Police Story, a stuntman freaking dies
bro
in the car chase sequence at the beginning, and they're just like moving on. Like next day, just go back to work. Like what?
Right. The wildest shit.
Someone dies on set and you just go back to work the next day.
Rest in peace to the stuntman.
Rest in peace to the stuntman.
Remember that scene though after him jumping on the lights?
Yeah, dude.
Him jumping on the lights. He the stuntman was the guy who ran out after he jumped. He had passed out.
Yeah, he passed
out right there.
Oh man,
the stuntman was the guy who ran out. The stuntman did the run. He didn't even do the actual stunt.
I didn't know they kept the shot.
They
go back. I'm gonna send that shit. That shit is wild.
God, that's crazy. That's buck wild, bro. So
that's crazy, man. Yeah.
So I'll give you an example of some of that we talked about. To me, like I feel like the Green Knight is a very underrated. Oh, you still ain't seen that?
I'm fucking up, man. I didn't see that shit. I didn't see that. I gotta see that one, man.
And don't get me wrong, like it's definitely not an easy watch because the director wanted it to go a certain way.
Right.
Like there are certain movies, there are certain films that you watch where you could see that the director had their hands over every part of it. But to me, I feel the way you described the creator, I feel the same way about the Green Knight. Like I think they did that on like a $15 million budget, but there aren't any parts of it that look cheap.
Amazing.
And then when you hear and like you shot me the link to the video, when you hear the director talk about the way that he went about making that film, it's like, yo, like how is this guy not crying right now describing his experience in making this motherfucker right here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was it. Oh man, to me, I feel like the Green Knight was a masterpiece. That might have been the best movie that I went to see in 2021.
Wow.
Just from a straight up, and I mean, it's not an easy watch. It's about 2 hours, and you got to be very patient with it. But everything that went into it is what I appreciate. Like when I saw the trailer, it was like, yo, I can't watch this. If I need to go to the theater to watch this, I cannot watch this at home because it's not gonna hit the same. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So like the question that I got, and I'm listen, I kind of finessed you here, bro, because we directed.
Oh shit!
They
got him.
They got him.
The album got him, man. YouTube. Shit. But yeah, I want to see the Green Knight. I've been slacking on that. I need to see that. But again, the theater experience, we won't be able to catch that now. It'll be home release for us.
Yeah.
I wish I saw Many Saints of Newark in theaters. I saw that on HBO Max.
I kind of wish I would have seen what was The Irishman?
The Irishman?
Yeah,
that was in theaters.
No.
Man, there's a lot of movies I need to watch.
The Irishman. Now that we're talking about filmmaking, there's a scene in there that I love when he goes to go kill a guy at a restaurant. I love the way that it's shot, all the way up until the end.
Yeah,
the way he comes in, the way he chases him out of the building, and then he pop gets him.
Yeah,
all the techniques used was like. Something about it really was just I liked it.
Which joint is that, D. Smith?
The Irishman.
Oh man, yeah.
The restaurant scene when he's chasing the dude. He chases the dude out of the restaurant scene and guns him down. Or almost guns him down. I forgot. It's been a while.
See, what I want to know, how do you do that though? How do they do that? How
Practice.
do they master the craft of filmmaking? How do they
Watch
do that?
the documentary series, movies by CNN. Beautifully tells you details about the how they did everything back and how the magic worked back then. Really, really, really good. Charles, you will love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Mm. Damn, man. Yeah. Are you gonna see you're gonna see the Napoleon? You're gonna see
I
Napoleon?
know you're not asking me.
While we're here and you mentioned it, tell me about it because I still have not watched. I refuse to watch the trailer.
Did that already dropped?
No context.
It comes out I think next week.
I have no context of what I mean. I think I saw the intro of him talking and I skipped it because it allowed me to skip it.
I'm good, bro.
What is this? One of y'all said it was like 300, but with Napoleon.
Nah, Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott.
Okay, so what are we getting? Like, is this like realistic? Is this
Napoleon?
Like 300? Like, what type of Napoleon is this?
It's not stylized like 300 for sure.
No.
Oh, but it's like it, huh?
No,
maybe
it's not 300. It's not really like a battle epic. It's Alexander.
Yeah.
Alexander. Yeah. He's in love with that medieval period or whatever period.
1700s. Maybe 1800s.
Yeah, but I bet he won't get his ass kicked by the Haitians, I'm sure.
Oh
no,
I'm sure
they
leave
won't
that out.
They'll leave that out.
Yep. So
they will definitely leave that out. But hey, I heard he's got a black general in the film.
Oh, Toussaint? Mm-hmm. No? Okay.
No.
Okay, look, I can just see the agent now. He's like, hey, we got you a gig. Joaquin Phoenix. What's that supporting actor? What do you think? Oh, what's about Napoleon? He's like, oh, am I Toussaint? No.
No, not quite. Not quite. Killers of the Flower Moon. Are y'all gonna see that on Apple TV?
No.
Man, there's still movies coming out, bro. What is happening?
All right. So, to me, Napoleon, Killers of the Flower Moon. I know why y'all not gonna see Napoleon, but to me, Killers of the Flower Moon is almost like the same territory. If you're not gonna see Napoleon, it's damn near the same thing. The conqueror, the one who kind of got away with war crimes. It's like you already know. You already know what's gonna happen.
That's why there's no mystery. That's literally why I ignored Flower Moon.
There's
no mystery. Oh, you mean the history books?
Yeah. It's less about the genre for me, and me just Ridley Scott missing so much back to back and getting another shot. Another shot. So that's the way I want to give Scorsese.
You want to support Scorsese?
Yeah, kind of, because he's like
he's a filmmaker's filmmaker.
He's one of the filmmakers that his vision comes through. But at the same time, the Native Americans came out and said that it's kind of fucked up. So
we know what the trailer is like. Oh, the Native Americans are dying.
They're gonna get their ass
reservation.
Right?
They found oil here. They're rich. Oh, why are they dying off? I don't know why they're dying off.
Oh man, I already know what we talking about. Already know what we talking about, man.
What a mystery! Who's killing off the Native Americans in their oil-rich land?
Who watched it? Who watched it?
I ain't watching it there.
Yeah. I don't think. I ain't seeing that movie. I ain't watching that.
I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna watch it. I'll keep my 3 hours.
Hey, shout out to my boy Jack Kim. He told me he went to the theater, bro. And the next time I saw him, he was like, "Listen, man, I don't think Martin Scorsese should be allowed to make movies anymore."
No,
that's what he said. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Kim, he only about 26. He's a young buck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
But
Well,
3 hours in the theater.
He sat
That
through
would do
3
it.
hours. He sat through it, bro, and he was like, "Listen, they could have cut this down to 205, and
He
we
doesn't
would have
let
been
people
straight."
edit. He doesn't let people edit at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a
on
pure-
one end of,
Yeah.
I want to watch it, but it's like, yo, come on, man.
I knew after the first trailer, bro. I knew after the first trailer.
All right, but let's be fair. Let's try to be fair. How long is Seven Samurai?
Hey.
How long is Ben-Hur?
Very different, very different movie.
How long is Ben-Hur? How long is the Ten Commandments?
Oof. Okay.
How long are some of these epic? How long is Gone with the Wind?
Man, fuck Gone with the Wind.
I agree, but
Mhm.
how
But here's
long are so? Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I think the difference is that this is played off as a mystery. 3-hour mystery, you already know who's doing the killing. So where did we go?
Yeah, you right. That does the whole argument.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's the whole argument right there.
3 hours for a murder mystery. We know who's doing the killing.
But we
Kills the whole
should.
argument.
Yeah.
I mean,
So at that point, it's like, are they gonna get away with it or not? Like, let's
Right.
get to it.
because I mean, look, and Donovan, we disagree on Oppenheimer.
All right, I was upset with Oppenheimer because I came from Barbie. I went straight from Barbie. I did the
That
Barbenheimer
was a
thing.
long day. Yeah, that was a long day.
I saw Barbie twice that day, and then went to Oppenheimer right after Barbie the second time. So my opinion, yeah, I saw Barbie with one group of friends in like the afternoon. Then in the evening, I saw Barbie again with a second group of friends, and then we went from Barbie to straight to Oppenheimer right after Barbie ended. So I was kind of cooked going into Oppenheimer, and I was like kind of pissed, and I was like over it. I was like, once that shit went off, I was ready to leave. I was like, okay, cool, we good,
And
story done.
Were you sober?
We good, story.
I was sober, man. I was like, I was sober. Yeah, I was sober for Oppenheimer. So my view is a little bit skewed because going back to back, but I still feel like it could be condensed a little bit more.
Well, I'm just comparing 3 hour. I'm comparing 3 hour films. So what it sounds like, Oppenheimer was more entertaining than Flower Moon, but I'm still gonna watch it so that I can be objective and get around to it. But damn, bro, 3 hours and 26 minutes.
3 hours. No intermission?
Cool. That's rough. And yo, Charles, what did you say? You said Scorsese can't even sit through 3 hours and 26 minutes.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way he sent through his whole movie, yo. Hey, you think Leo watched the whole thing?
No.
I mean, he has to take his date to the bathroom. They can't get there by themselves.
Oh, whoa. All right.
They can't go unattended. They're too young. What's the problem?
Fair play.
I love this
We'll
podcast.
call that a strike. We're gonna call that a strike right over the plate.
Right over the plate, right in the middle.
That's fair. that's fair game, man. Do y'all for the rest of the year? I mean, we got less than. I mean, shit. It's what's today? The 17th.
Yep, middle of the month.
I mean, we got less than 40 days left in the year. I mean, my math might be a little bit off here. All I'm looking forward to for the rest of the year, the Godzilla. That Godzilla looks like it's going to be pretty good.
That sure looks pretty solid.
The Asian one or the other one?
No, the authentic Godzilla. Yeah, the Japanese joint.
Japanese one.
That Monarch bullshit. No, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
God damn.
I like the idea of it, but the execution is terrible.
Yeah,
that would work really good into the way they do it over there.
Right.
That would be like something that they would have over there in their version.
But I kind of thought we closed that chapter after Kong versus Zilla. I thought that was over with.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
No, they're still doing. They're gonna do a sequel.
They're gonna. Yeah, I must say they're gonna do a sequel.
Really?
Yeah, they're working on a sequel because Kong versus that did pretty well considering it was on HBO Max at the same time. It made the same amount as the second Godzilla movie, but that would never hit streaming.
Yeah.
So
that was about 400.
For about 400, it did solid during the pandemic.
Yeah, I went to go see it. I went to go see it.
Yep,
Godzilla fighting King Kong. That was like Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson.
I was there for that. I didn't know they was doing a sequel.
They're working on it.
I didn't know they was doing a sequel to that. But all right, the one that's gonna close out the year, and I want to get to this early. Who's going to see Aquaman?
I'm gonna go see Silent Night and leave it at that. My boy John Woo coming back.
Oh yeah, John Woo.
Who's going to see Aquaman?
I might go. I might finish up.
I'm not gonna go see that shit. No.
Is it the same weekend? Silent Aquaman?
Silent Man.
Silent Man.
Silent Man.
Aqua Silent.
Aqua Silent.
Oh, I get it. I was late. I was slow on that one. I was slow.
Yeah, I mean, I see Yahya Abdul-Mateen cheese it up with Black Manta, get a power up, beat Aquaman's ass for 2 hours, and then lose at the last second. Sure, I'll go watch it.
Ooh,
get pin, roll up pin.
Roll up pin. Yeah,
you got it. That was it.
Look, no, because I probably won't get to see it. But I'm rooting. That's a movie that I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for.
Supposedly the baby died, so we'll see.
Yeah. They're playing up some story arc that I just learned about 2 weeks ago. That he kills, Black Manta kills Aquaman's baby.
All right, so we get some stakes. I mean, the first Aquaman was a great bad movie.
Yeah,
I love those.
Saturday morning cartoon. A movie that I could just watch and just watch. Like, I could turn my brain off to watch it. And I want Aquaman 2 to do better than the Marvels.
Damn. Is that a bar now?
I'm still gonna go see
Is that a bar we said?
Hey, you can't be talking smack about that. It's the #1 box office for never mind. Let me stop.
For what? The next 10 hours?
#1 box office for a black director. Woman director.
Hey, look.
Director, for a black director under 30, that's name starts with N.
You just gonna put that asterisk right there? You're gonna put the asterisk.
I mean, look, hey man, but real talk, is anybody is Aquaman 2 a film that is worth your time to support? Is it worth your time?
I think so. The visuals, I enjoy the first one a lot. I know they're gonna do. Look, all they gotta do is just keep it going.
Really,
Saturday morning cartoon. Good action, some good humor.
They love Momoa.
Yeah.
Unlike Brie Larson that people don't like because she sucks.
Why? Oh man, she sucks. Oh my goodness, bro. Wow.
Nobody in slide, bro. She's our age.
Listen, yo, like. You know what's all right, man. You know what's funny to me, bro, is like I love how the internet will play on this kind of shit here, right? Like the marksmen who think that Brie Larson is the worst person in the world would sell whatever they would need to sell to get one direct message, bro, to get one DM. If they could get a DM with the verified check mark from Brie Larson, all that energy would dissipate.
No, I'd still tell her.
I think.
Well, I mean, look. Well, but see, when you say she sucks, you're saying in relation to her
This
portrayal
character.
as that
The
character.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think I watched
Yeah. Like not the
21
human
Jump
being.
Street. She was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just very bad as this character.
Right. But there's a cadre of guys on the internet that don't like Brie Larson because they don't like her character in the movie.
Brie Larson, they don't like her or the character. Is basically what
like,
I'm saying.
And that's where it gets out of hand because you know what I'm saying. Like we got to cut the cap, bro.
I got a question, Uncle Jack.
Yeah.
Dion probably knows what I'm going with. Somebody made a post about this. So Brie Larson said something. You know, about white males. Why did black males take it so personal?
Wait, what? Huh?
So the post was something like, she said that thing about you know, this isn't for you. It's not for some white dude.
Right.
Yeah.
The wrinkle time. The wrinkle time reviews. Yeah, of course. Who cares what old white man says about the wrinkle time?
Yeah.
It wasn't made for you.
Was like premise like why did black males take it so personal?
Wait, did she said that too?
She said white males. No, that's what the post is saying.
Okay.
And I'm like, wait, did we get brought
That's
into
crazy.
this war?
That is crazy. That's insanity right there. That is internet insanity, bro.
Yeah, I think it is.
No. I mean, we're part of the gender wars.
It's red pillish, right? Because
yeah, definitely.
The white male thing sometimes overtakes the just male thing.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't.
Look, it's a whole gender wars thing. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think so.
I think you're
look, they did the stats. It was we did the stats,
red pill talk.
Dude. It's mostly who watched the film? Who watched the Marvels the most? It was guys. According to the stats, it was guys support the film the most. Look, we're gonna be honest, man. Like, we care more about Monica Rambeau than Tenet target audience. Let's be real. Let's keep it stacked. There's probably more black men buying Storm's comic book than black women.
Okay.
Probably more of them buying My Hero Academia volume whatever than the latest issue of Storm.
Oh.
Yep.
Ow!
Let's be
what
honest.
What else?
Ow!
What else?
From the first back. 1 second.
But to answer, hold on. But to answer your question, Charles, I think all of that is a mistake. I think that it is a huge mistake for the brothers out here to get caught up in any of that bullshit. Huge mistake. You are literally putting your foot into the bear trap by getting caught up in all of that red pill manosphere bullshit. But
are we making a delineation that are we saying like, nah, that ain't us, that's all y'all? Is that being said?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think that's being said.
If Frank Rambeau ain't in it, what's that say about me?
What you say?
If Frank Rambeau isn't in the movie, what does that say about me?
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
If Frank Rambeau isn't in the movie, then I didn't care to see. This is where it gets fucked up at. Though.
It does get fucked up, yeah.
If Frank Rambeau isn't in a movie that I didn't care to spend my money on in the first place, why should I give a fuck? Is there a legitimate answer to that question?
That's part of the whole gender thing. Wasn't made for me. I'm not gonna see this shit.
Okay.
That's pretty much what it is.
And I mean, look, man, like, and I get why they don't like Brie Larson, but let's keep this all the way 100 here, right? Like, no, I'm not even gonna say that, man.
Do it. Come on, kill it.
I mean, look, listen, Brie Larson made that statement that she made, right? I think she's still single right now, right?
I don't know.
I didn't think you're gonna go there, bro.
She's still single, right?
Probably.
It'd probably be by choice at this point.
All right, whatever. But I'm saying this respectfully. She made her comment about white males, but if you were to take a poll or a handicap on who her counterpart is most likely to look like let's not be fucking like, come on. Like who would she be most likely to match up with?
Namor.
Charles, listen, man, you in your bag. That's why. To be honest, that's why I don't get caught up in a lot of that. I don't get caught up in a lot of that. Yeah. I don't have a reason. I don't find a reason to take it personal when she says something about white males because I don't identify. Like I don't play. You know what I mean? I'm not in that circle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not somebody who is in the running to ever, you know what I'm saying? Even if I was on that level, I wouldn't be on that field playing that game anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
But go ahead, brother.
Oh, I mean, she basically just said what most movie directors and most movies were basically made in the past 70 years.
Right.
How many of those films were made for us?
None.
Why would they care what we think about a film? Wasn't made for us.
Right.
So we took the same energy Why would you even care about Hollywood in the first place? Or any of those movies?
Ooh, say it again, please. Say it again, please.
But that's full.
Like,
That's full.
bravo. Shoot.
So they upset about Brie Larson. How would we feel about the whole industry?
Right.
I don't like, but like you said, Charles, I think it's a mistake. I don't take, and I mean, look, my view on this might be different from a lot of other people, but like, I don't view an L for the white man as an L for the black man. I don't view it that way.
It's true.
I don't
It's not
view
supposed
it that
to.
way.
But are we making the delineation?
Nope. The internet is not doing that. The internet is not doing that. And I mean, we can. Do we really want to do this tonight?
I think we're already in it, bro.
Right. You can't leave now. Shoot.
Hold on. So
you're locked in now.
So
Donovan, turned out the lights and everything. It's dark.
Are we doing red pill talk? Are we doing that? Are we really doing that?
I mean,
are we setting the mood? Should we? Shit.
No, we're not doing no. I mean, we're not red pill.
I'm about to say we ain't gonna go deep.
Discussion.
We ain't gonna go balls deep, but like we spread the butter. That's it.
So the way you tell that shit.
Hey yo.
Oh man. Holy shit, man.
Hey yo. I mean, look, the delineation to answer your question, no, it's not there. There's no delineation. Unfortunately, it's not there because for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about any of this in terms of my status as a black male. I don't give a fuck about none of this because I take all of this shit with a grain of salt.
I mean, you're not in Disney. You're not invested in Disney stock, so
nope.
What the fuck?
I'm not.
I mean, why should we any of us care? We don't have investment in Disney.
Nope. And if I did have an investment, I wouldn't be on the internet anyway. I wouldn't be on the internet anyway. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, the whole game is fucked up right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm with you on that, Charles. I don't think the brothers should feel a way about Brie Larson saying that she doesn't want white males to watch her movies. I don't think we should feel a way about that.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? This is oh man. Oh shit. What else we got, bro? What else we got,
man? Shit. What else came out? Friday Night's Freddy's. I mean, look.
That one kill was the only good thing.
Yo,
with the kid,
Blumhouse can't be stopped.
Getting cut in half. That was the only good kill.
You seen it?
Yeah. There was only 2 deaths and one really good, like gruesome looking kill. And what they did is they cut to the shadow and showed it happening. So they didn't have to show blood. That's how they got over the blood. Or I think they did once with a door. They showed one speck of blood on the door. Everything else, man, was clean kills.
You know, I mean, I watched some bits and pieces on the cock. Pause. Don't blame me. Blame NBC Universal. That's what they named it.
Yeah.
They named it that shit. I didn't name that.
Random. Random as that.
Hey yo.
They could have called it so many other things. They said, all right, we're gonna do Peacock.
Oh my god.
But it's after their mascot.
So you watched a couple scenes on the app.
Yeah, I watched a couple scenes on the app. I mean, it seemed okay. I mean, it seemed like they played it. You know, I mean, unless you're really a fan of the game, I feel like the fans of the game felt happy about it. It made buku money still, even simultaneous release.
Mm-hmm.
you can't say the same thing with was it Halloween Ends last year? You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
they know what they're doing. Again, I think gaming. We talked about this before. Gaming, getting that right theatrically. I might, there's a few things I think now. I think studios are gonna be now looking for that next piece of nugget, man, for that gold. Because Super Mario Brothers, Five Nights at Freddy's, even when it was on streaming on the app with the box office, it still came out number one. That's a testament right there. There's definitely a gaming audience out there. Don't be surprised if like Fortnite like next year is like in the works. Minecraft next year in the works.
I think what's it called? Oh man, what comes out next year? Fuck, what's that game called, man? It's not Fallout, Borderlands.
Borderlands, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Denny and Virginie. I came in and I don't give a fuck about none of this. And with that pause, I am out. Y'all keep talking.
Hey, listen. Oh man, that quick, huh?
That quick.
Oh man, that quick, man. Damn. But yeah, I think Borderlands comes out next year. It's gonna keep rolling, bro. It's just gonna keep rolling, man. Like at this point, man, the hits are just gonna keep coming, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
With Five Nights at Freddy's, I want to say Universal / Blumhouse. They put out 2 hits this year, bro. They put out Megan in January that cleaned up.
Oh shit. Yeah, it did.
Which easily could be a video game too.
Yep. I mean, all that was Chucky. All it really was Chucky.
Yeah, straight up.
Modern
and then they
take.
put out, and then they put out Five Nights at Freddy's. And then in January, they're gonna get right back to it. With
Was the Nun 2? Was that them too?
No, that's Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers. You know they did fuck up on
What's
The
that?
Exorcist.
You right.
But they've had like 5 good solid ones at this point, though, bro. So they've been pretty bulletproof.
They paid like $100 million for They paid like $100 million for the rights for that one. Over $100 million for the rights.
Yeah, they fucked up on that.
But it's The Exorcist. You would think they would have been able to, but
right.
I don't know. They don't want to see they don't want to see a black woman possessed.
Nope. I don't.
Don't play with us.
I don't
say that.
I don't understand why they even did that shit. I don't want to talk about. Well,
I don't even know why they did that. Yeah, you right, bro. But,
they wilding out over there, yo. Like,
yeah, they fucking.
What made you think I want to see? What made you think? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. Go ahead.
What I want to know is this, right? With the strike just ending and everybody getting back to work, like it's hard for me to believe AI didn't write a lot of the shit that came out this year.
That's tough. That's tough.
Like there was a writer's room for Cocaine Bear. There was a writer's room for that.
Oh, come on,
bro.
Oh, come on, bro. That one was a joke.
Bear on cocaine.
Right.
Like there was a writer's room. Yeah, like I'm just saying, man.
Bro, say one more example, please. Don't use cocaine.
Okay. Did Velma had a writer's room? There was a writer's room for
Mindy Kaling.
That I could believe you on that one, bro.
They sat down and had a convo
but I could believe
that.
you on that one.
Like the Marvels had a writer's room. There was a writer's room for that.
No, I can believe that script was written by AI.
That was written by Mickey.
Quantumania.
Mickey got out of the chair and said he'd do it himself.
I'll do it myself.
Yo, that's Quantumania had a writer's room. There was a pitch meeting for Quantumania. Like,
I mean, I don't know, man. Like that's I don't know how even if AI did it, like why would you even accept this from the AI? But like regenerate this shit, bro. What are y'all doing? Come on,
do it again.
What are y'all doing?
I feel like what they did is they snipped the best pieces out and just glued them together.
Oh my
from
god.
the AI. I can imagine that. They probably ran it 5 times, the script 5 times, saw this good piece, this good piece, this good piece, this good piece.
I mean,
Chop,
Yeah,
chop,
super,
chop, glued it together, and just sent it out. I could believe that that's how it got made. I can honestly believe that.
Respectfully, you mentioned Super Mario Brothers. Whatever
Yeah,
Nintendo comes out with,
that was definitely written by AI.
whatever Nintendo comes out now with Illumination.
safe,
Sorry, pass,
safe,
pass.
right over the plate.
That
I will give
I'll-
them Donkey Kong. After that, nah.
I'm not watching. No, fuck that. I'm not watching.
I'm gonna see if the first trailer is bad enough.
One and done, bro. They're not gonna get me twice.
Well, they didn't get me for Mario, so they might get me for.
They're not gonna get me twice, bro.
Nah, you gotta go.
That's the first
Diddy Kong
impression
for the next one.
I couldn't finish it, bro. I got right
What?
up until
Oh
I got
shit!
You couldn't finish it.
nope.
It
I couldn't
wasn't
finish
that bad, bro.
It wasn't.
It wasn't that bad. It was bad,
wasn't?
but it
Damn.
wasn't that bad.
Well, see, you had a choice. I was in the theater. I had to stay
Yeah.
for it. Like I mean,
Yeah, I
I
got
could have
one.
walked out, but I was at,
Did you have feet? Do you have feet?
I mean,
No,
at that
wait.
point,
You
I was like, I
could've
might as
walked your
well stay
ass
for it.
out. Fuck
No,
out of
it's-
here. You
It's
stayed.
easier to
You
turn it off
No,
on your couch and walk out of the theater, man.
nigga.
nah.
It's a
put your
commitment.
money-
You drive to the theater. You gotta walk in there.
nigga.
You gotta get to your seat. You
No.
got some snacks. You already made an investment.
This is the
Right.
dumbest thing to fight over. Nigga, you
No.
put your money in this basket too. Fuck out
No.
of here.
Listen,
Fuck out of here.
It's an investment. It's an
for
investment.
me, Donkey Kong ruined that whole everything up until they introduced Donkey Kong was cool, but I had to turn it off after that.
Damn.
I couldn't fuck with it.
He was annoying. I will say he was fucking annoying.
Look,
Donkey
More than I
Kong
wanna
tanked
admit it.
the entire movie because they didn't have to do that. They did
Seth
not
Rogen
have
didn't even
to.
try, bro.
They
This
didn't
mother-
have to
he-
do that.
He
Yep.
collected a
Donovan,
check on that
that-
shit, man.
That scene on Rainbow Road.
This motherfucker recorded that shit from his bed, bro. Like he he woke up to his lines and was done for the day, bro. Like,
I could like, yeah, I had to turn that shit off. Like, and I hate to say this because how can a movie that clears $1 billion still be a disappointment, right?
Transformers
Ooh,
2, 3,
ooh.
4.
Yep. There you go. Like, and spoiler alert, to me, I feel that Super Mario Brothers was the most disappointing film of 2023.
over Quantumania?
Listen, the reason I say that, look, we can agree to disagree.
I mean, it is right there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's like that's 1-2 for me. I'm in the
And
same
look,
boat. It's 1-2.
the
for me.
Nintendo gang are going to be on my neck over this, but
They are.
the reason I say it's the most disappointing is because there was a lot that could have been done with that, and instead of taking that in a direction that, for one, you teamed up with Illumination, so that was already safe. The other part of it is that instead of telling a story that could have, instead of doing what Pixar was doing 20 years ago and giving us something that like we could walk away with, that you could really feel, they sanitized it and just made it an advertisement for Nintendo.
Yep.
Like that's all they did. It made $1 billion. You got the nostalgia, but that was a movie with no substance. There was no substance whatsoever with the Super Mario Brothers movie.
No nutritional value.
And y'all killed Luigi. Completely killed Luigi. Completely bodied Luigi for no reason.
I know
For
this
no
is going-
reason. He ain't deserve that, bro.
He did.
He ain't deserve that.
They put him in that damn cage for 2/3 of the freaking movie, man. Like, just hanging. And I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna escape. He's gonna find a way to escape. Right now, he stayed right in that fucking cage the whole movie, man.
They did him dirty. They did him dirty. Absolutely.
Justice for Luigi, man.
No justice at all. Like for real, bro. Fuck out of here with that. They not like I was bothered by that. Like my wife fell asleep on the couch watching Super Mario Brothers, bro. Like I felt embarrassed turning that shit on, man.
Ooh.
I felt I straight up and down. That was an embarrassment. I was
Damn.
I felt embarrassed. Like for that, I'm done, man. Biggest disappointment of 2023 was Super Mario Brothers, man.
They're doing
I'm saving
Zelda
us
next, actually.
Please don't fuck up Zelda.
They're gonna fuck
Please.
up Zelda, bro.
Please don't fuck up Zelda.
Oh, they
They
gonna
gonna
fuck
fuck up
up
Zelda.
Because
Zelda.
I'm outside of Link to the Past, I haven't been a fan of Legend of Zelda.
They gonna
But
fuck.
the world has
Whoa,
seemed
wait.
somewhat interesting. Yes, I said it. But the world has always seemed somewhat interesting. So I've wanted to get in, but I don't want to play the games because
Right,
I suck at them.
Man,
And figuring out how to get through the dungeons.
Look,
damn,
he
Ocarina.
gonna get that sword to the end of the damn movie, bro.
Hey, I would be cool. I would be cool with that. That's the first arc. That's the first arc.
That's
Get
the whole
through all
movie right
his
there.
training.
He gonna get the sword, and that's gonna
I'd be
roll
cool with it
credits.
only because that would be the first arc.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's done right.
See, the thing about Legend of Zelda to me is these seem like arcs. Each one is just this has all been one complete. That's why I like it, and I want to get into it. To me, from an outsider looking in, the series has always looked like these are just arcs. It's like an anime. These are all arcs that he's going through. The first game and each of the game, all the sequels. I don't believe in that bullshit of this is from one timeline, this is from another timeline. No, it's one story being told. It's just an arc. So I've always wanted to get into it. And then they've had so many mini games on the Game Boy Advance. Like I think there was like 4 or 5 of those games just for the Game Boy. The Game Boy. What story you gonna tell on the Game Boy? Like,
all right. Well, look, this is all I'm gonna say here. I think they are gonna fuck up Zelda because
after I get that,
I think they are gonna fuck up Zelda because if Link is the main character, how do you get around him being the protagonist without speaking? How do you get around that?
He's obviously gonna have to talk, bro.
He's
obviously gonna have to talk. Like
that's not Link. Then that's not Link.
Have you seen?
Give him generic lines, because again, just like the game, if it's really that bad that you think he can't talk.
Wait, actually, how did he communicate in the game?
He did. I mean,
people talk to him,
and
you just respond to the text.
I mean, there's this anime called Rank, and the guy's deaf, or Ranking of Kings, and the kid's mute in it.
Okay.
And it's a lot of facial live action. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Actually, live action is gonna be weird.
He's gonna talk. They're gonna get Tom Holland.
I feel like he's gonna.
They're gonna get a grade A.
They're gonna go get Tommy H.
They're gonna get Tom Holland voice act.
Yeah, Tom Holland would be good.
Yeah, have you seen the stuff Tom Holland's been in lately? He got like his butt pounded out in one scene.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
was it on Netflix?
It was on Netflix. Disney about to distance.
I think I heard.
quick.
I think I heard some shit that he's
got rocked in the scene. I was like, "Yo, Spider-Man."
He said he got rocked.
Was it Eddie Brock did it? I mean, what's going on, bro? What's going on, man?
Boy got rocked, bro. Yo. Ain't my Spider-Man.
Oh, stop, man. Spider sense was not tingling, man.
His sense did not go off at all.
He got rocked.
Jeez.
Oh shit! He said he got rocked. Oh man.
Yo, I would love to see. You know how the PR people in The Boys?
Yeah.
I'd love to see that version of Disney. Like, what the fuck? Get Tom Holland on the phone right now.
Oh God.
I want that series.
They got clips of Tom Holland getting his claps.
Tom Holland is they them.
That's nasty word.
Now,
he said,
you know.
Oh shit! He
said,
damn, bro.
Jonathan Majors got holy fuck. Get Jonathan Majors on the phone right now.
Yo, he said.
My brother's innocent. Nah.
Listen, oh man, well, I mean, listen, man, with Zelda, if they do it, whatever, but they're gonna fuck it up. Like, my thing is this here. Yeah, they made their $1 billion, but there's so much more that could have been done with Nintendo in terms of what they could have carried over in the films. And I feel like they took the least interesting route on the way to doing it. I put Super Mario Brothers in the same category as I put The Lion King that came out in 2019.
Ooh.
Super disappointing.
Ooh, that's rough.
Super disappointing. But anyways, dog. Yeah, man. You know, that's how I feel about that. I'm saving us the trouble of having to talk about this in December. That's why I just had to get that out the way first.
Yeah,
When
okay.
we get to the end of the year, y'all can roast the fuck out of Quantum Mania. We can get to that at the end of the year.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right.
I'm ready for it.
Is that what we're gonna say before the player haters ball? At
Listen,
the
man.
end of the year.
I mean, look, I still gotta before we close up here, because I know it's getting late out where y'all at. Is there anything that is still on your watch list that you haven't completed for this year?
No, there's so many, man. I mean, I couldn't even I don't even know where to begin, to be honest with you. Shit, I want to play Street Fighter 6 so bad. Mortal Kombat 1,
Yeah, you've been busy this year.
Mario Wonder, I want to check that out.
Oh.
Tekken 8, I want to do next year.
Did y'all finish Ahsoka?
Tim, I didn't even, bro. I'm not even tell you where I'm at with Star Wars shows. You're not even.
I didn't finish it either. I started it, but I didn't finish it.
But you did Andor.
Andor was fire.
I stopped with the episode with Anakin for Ahsoka. I was pretty content with that. After that, I was like, okay, I'm good.
Have y'all been watching Invincible for them first 2 episodes?
I did.
I'll probably watch them after I get off with y'all.
Let me get some thoughts on the way out for Invincible.
I think the first episode was solid.
Yep.
I wasn't feeling the second. But I think it's giving some background. Hopefully, they come back with some stuff. But I mean, it's the new. The top superhero IPs are Invincible and The Boys right now.
I agree.
You don't like to hear it. Dion sees us arguing about it all the time.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Oh, I agree.
The top superhero IPs are the ones that are basically anti-superhero.
Mm-hmm.
So
just one a little bit more extreme than the other.
Yep. So
which one is more extreme?
The Boys.
The second episode was a bit shaky pacing and everything, but we'll see what they do with the third to pick it up.
I'm excited about Invincible, dog. Like,
yeah, it's good.
It keeps my attention in a way that a lot of other kind of TV shows don't keep my attention. I'm putting a lot of faith in Invincible not to drop the ball.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on though.
I think you can rely on it being good. From what I've heard, he finished the series beautifully. From what the fans say, so and they don't fuck with Kirkman's. They don't like. He has like the respect to Judge R.R. Martin when it comes to his shit. They won't fuck with his story.
So, when is Amazon Prime gonna give us Spawn?
It'll be HBO, I think, right?
Hey, I'd rather see a Philadelphia animated version of Philadelphia.
They're gonna do that shit for a while.
Image Comics got the juice right now, man.
They're the only juice in the big mainstream.
Animated Bitterroot would be.
I don't know what happened to Bitterroot, man. Well, Regina King's son passed, but I don't know what happened to Bitterroot after that.
No white man being the bad guy. No, I don't want to see it. I don't want it.
I'm saying all I'm saying is
change the story, or we need something of that caliber on the screen.
Wait,
I'll put it to you that way, Charles.
Long story short, though, I agree with y'all there. I'm excited about Invincible, man. We need more of that. Like that's a prime example. Like even watching it being an animated TV show, like that's American animation right there.
Yeah.
That's where American style animation should be leaning towards as far as anything. Just because it's a superhero comic book, that's fine. But like, if
It
that's
has the
where we're
potential to be something more than just that.
exactly, I need that. We need to be doing that with American animation, bro.
I wish we beat them to it, but we didn't. Somebody else did it, and then now they're making knockoffs of Invincible. So
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. And then
I know what Charles is talking about.
exactly.
No comment.
They didn't.
No
The
comment.
creator didn't exactly hide it. He's literally said
No comment.
Yeah.
He's
But
literally said
The Wakandan Wars continues.
listen, man. Hey, look, on that note, you know what I'm saying?
I got one thing. Though. I got one.
Yeah.
I got one
Okay.
last thing because
Yeah.
we've been me and Uncle Jack. I've been on this thing for like I don't know what last month. I don't know why I've been like on this thing. So
Yeah.
it's just I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened in history. I don't know. We have short memory in pulp culture and entertainment, but with one season of The Last of Us.
Oh shit.
It's gonna make us discredit everything The Walking Dead has ever done.
Are we doing a breadcrumb or are we gonna wait till the end of the year?
We want to save that? You want to save for a whole run?
What are we hearing here? Like, what's the zeitgeist?
The
Nasty
zeitgeist is The Walking Dead sucks. It was
Never happened.
Good. Never happened.
see,
Last of Us
this
is
is this is the
It's
flip side. This is the flip side of that nostalgia, Uncle Jack.
No, it's not.
Generational?
This might
No,
be
it's
the
not.
flip side.
It's not generational.
No,
it's not generational.
nostalgia. It's not nostalgia.
It's general consensus. The Last
no
of Us
way.
is
no
art.
way.
It's
Yep.
it's art house.
Yep.
It's
Premium television.
premium content. It's premium storytelling, premium everything. And The Walking Dead was like the Jerry Springer fucking TV shows.
Wow.
I'm
That's
gonna save my take for the end of the year because I have like
you have a whole This is just a teaser.
Because like there's a show related to The Walking Dead that's probably gonna be in my top 5 at the end of the year.
Okay.
But I mean, I seen it. I mean, I was in the maze. I went through
Really
the Last of Us maze.
mid.
I waited in line. I've been seeing people. I mean, I was at the Halloween party. It was Last of Us themed. Like, I mean, ever since the show came out, everybody's and I talk about. So, what do you think about Walking Dead? And like, what do you think? And everyone just instantly discredits Walking Dead. Like, no, Last of Us is so much better.
Bullshit.
One season, so much better than
Hell
all that time of work.
2010s.
All
When
right.
there was
look.
nothing.
One season, bro.
All right.
Right.
nothing.
We didn't have the abundance that we have now.
Bro.
They're
writing The Walking Dead off like a bad check.
Right.
When Lost left a hole in us.
Right.
15
It
minutes.
was starving out here a little bit.
And you tuned into AMC, Showtime, whatever. You
Let's
tuned
get 20
in
minutes out of this.
every week.
Let's get a good 20 out of this, right? Charles, keep cooking. Keep cooking,
All right,
Charles.
go ahead, man.
You
Go ahead.
tuned in every week to be satisfied, neutralized. Every week you tuned in. 5 seasons strong, whatever. 5, 6 seasons. Carl. How dare you?
The memes, all the damn memes.
How dare you? Don't
On
even
top of that, I still remember. I wasn't
don't
even
know, Rick.
watching the show. And I was seeing the memes.
I don't know, Rick.
So Joel is such a badass. Oh, he's badass. He's badass. Joel's so
man.
badass.
Shane would take
He,
out
hey,
Joel.
he loses his
Carl
daughter
would take out
and he
Joel.
calls it quits.
Hey, let me ask you something,
He
Rick.
loses his daughter and calls it quits.
Let
Compared
me
to Rick.
ask you something, Rick.
Come on now.
Fuck outta here.
Let me ask you something, Rick. Charles, you hit that like it was a 40, bro. Oh man, you hit that like it was a 40. Listen, there's no way. There's no I feel one season is not enough, bro. It's
Not even.
enough.
This
not
And
even
to be
close.
honest,
disrespectful.
it's
Not
really
even close.
disrespectful. And I didn't
How
want to
many
be.
episodes is The Walking Dead?
I didn't want to
I mean,
be like
The
a Walking
Last
Dead
of Us?
fanboy, to tell the truth, but
10?
it really was not that great. It wasn't that great. The clickers, there was no threat of the clickers. Okay, fine. The real thing is about surviving other humans. Somebody already did that. It's called Walking Dead. What are you talking about? You can't say the real thing when somebody already did the real thing. Get out of here. The Last of Us came out after The Walking Dead. It's obvious they were inspired. It's obvious. And I was excited. I watched the first episode. They're like, oh, yeah, the fungus. It's all connected. I'm like, oh, shit, somebody can step on something and they'll just come running. Nope. Nothing. The Road to Perdition did that shit better. The Road to Perdition did it better. That other movie with the guy Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. That was like
the Road.
That did that better. So what are you talking about?
They wasn't there for that. They wasn't there.
The Road, right?
The Road is really the template. The Road is the template.
If you want to get into it,
right?
What are you talking about, man? It's not that. It's okay. It was okay.
Listen, bro, they was doing this. They was holding on to the controller, doing this.
Right.
Doing this when The Walking Dead was the highest.
Carol's daughter reveal was stronger than anything in The Last of Us.
What were the? You can't even compare. It's not even. It's honestly not even fair to Last of Us.
No, it's not. But like, this is the thing here, right? For one, HBO knew what they were doing when they released it. They released it right at the top of the year. That hit in January. Like, it premiered in January. It presented content. It presented their content in a way that was new for the platform. There wasn't anything like that on HBO Max. That was the first part of it, right? True Blood was a distant memory in terms of that kind of content, right? It's the first time they've ever done a TV series based on a video game. The cachet of the brand of HBO and their production quality carried it beyond just regular TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And on top of that, the subject matter and what the characters were doing hit with the demographic that played the video games. There was a direct carryover from the people who played the video games to the people who watched it on television, right?
Okay.
With The Walking Dead.
Age.
Yep. The people who were playing The Last of Us in 2013 are now tax-paying citizens that have HBO Max that were fans of that IP. It's a direct carryover, right? None of us.
But like, what happened in The Last of Us? Like,
nothing.
what? Like,
nothing.
What happened? You talking about the ending?
Nothing that you haven't seen before.
Nothing. Right. There's nothing like.
Nope.
Like, one of the
its appeal is being able to play it. That's it.
That's right. They're able to play it. Walking Dead to this day has one of the best, and he's 2 for 2 for those twists, the Invincible and The Walking Dead. Everyone is infected. It changed the game. It completely changed everything. It changed it.
It did, and I agree with you. But see, this is where the difference is at, though. The difference is that none of us have ever read the Walking Dead comic book.
Correct.
Yeah.
We don't have a connection to the genesis of that IP. Our starting point for being fans of that property is the TV show. You see what I'm saying?
The second iteration of it, basically.
So the day ones of The Last of Us video game are also day ones for the TV show. Regardless of the quality of the TV show, they're going to campaign for it because they were there on PS3. They were there for it on PS3.
No, I refuse.
I listen. We talking two different ball games here. There's nothing anybody can. The Last of Us will never match the first 5 seasons of The Walking Dead.
It can't.
Will never match it. Donovan, them mixes that you've been dropping in the Discord have legit made me want to watch them first 5 seasons.
Right?
Great, man. Storytelling, man. Great storytelling. Like,
and the worst part of it is that it's never going to be viewed as that upper echelon of television. I don't know if it's because it was on cable TV, if it's because it was in an era of Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad and other great TV shows, or because it went on for too long.
It went on
but
for
I
too
don't,
long.
It went on for too
I don't
long.
want to
Yeah,
hear
I'm
none of
saying
that.
too.
I don't want to hear none
It's
of that,
stained
bro.
it, Uncle Jack. You know it stained it.
Oh yeah, it did. Listen, it did, and even when the show ended, it ended on a pretty good note. They picked up after 7 and 8, kind of downgraded, but nah, I'm not with that, bro. If The Walking Dead didn't exist, there would be no CNN articles being written about The Last of Us, dog. Get out of here with
Facts.
that. The governor, come on,
Yeah,
man.
come on.
Yeah, Shane,
Shane, amazing. Protagonist.
Shane,
like
brother versus
twist,
brother,
man.
essentially.
Like, everyone is in. Like I don't know how he
It
does
ain't
it,
like
man.
before, Rick.
Everyone is infected.
Everyone is
It
infected.
just like it throws all okay. Oh, zombie show. Okay, cool. Okay, this is cool. Everyone's infected. Like what? It just blew everything. It just opened the entire thing. So like,
Right.
he did it with this. He did it with Invincible. Like,
Right.
guys, good.
No,
But Last
but
of Us, Fungus.
This
What
is
was the
teenage-
twist of The Last of Us?
There was no
There's
twist.
no twist.
The
There's no
twist
twist.
is there's
What's the
there's
twist?
no twist.
There's
There's
no
no twist. What is the twist? bro?
Homegirl's gay.
Well, that and he has the cure. That's it.
Oh,
I
he can't.
mean-
That's how it ends. He has the
Who
cure.
had the cure?
The
They
girl.
wasn't even sure they had the
Oh.
cure.
Oh, because the girl. Oh, the girl. They think the
Oh.
girl's immune.
Oh,
Yeah.
he lied. That was the
That
twist.
was the twist.
The twist was Joel
Might be-
lied. That was the twist. He lied to her at the end, saying that it wasn't gonna work.
That's it.
Yeah.
That
Compare.
was the twist.
Compare that.
It
to the
doesn't.
first season of The Walking Dead.
It does not compare.
It doesn't even compare.
Does
It doesn't.
not.
It's not even close.
No. It does not compare. I don't give a damn what anybody says, bro. Like, what did you say, Charles? You said Joel wasn't out here biting necks.
He wasn't
went out
buying
here-
next.
No, bro. Joel gave up after one death.
He
His
went
daughter,
out
he
here
gave up,
biting off.
bro.
Listen, yo, Rick. Listen,
Rick-
man. There's a
What Rick had to go
YouTube
through?
channel. There's a YouTube channel called The Thrifty Typewriter that does an episode review of
Yep.
every episode of The Walking Dead.
I've seen it.
Like,
I thought I sent you. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. And I agree with what he said. He said Rick Grimes, the television character, is one of the greatest TV characters ever written. And I had to fall back from that. And I agree with that.
I would agree.
I figured you would like that, bro.
It'd be
I
a
figured
Jack
that-
from
Yeah.
Lost.
This episode.
Jack from Lost. Locke from Lost. Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. I don't think Jon Snow fits. I think Jon Snow is very vanilla.
He was almost there. He was almost there.
there, but his character kind of it
Right.
would be Khaleesi, homeboy Tyrion.
Yep.
For sure. It's got to be Rick.
Rick Grimes, dog.
Man,
Man.
Maggie. I don't know. I would have to pick between Maggie or Carol, and I think I'd give it to Carol.
I think Carol's arc was from a helpless woman to like
Yeah.
this
I'd have to give it
badass
to Carol.
warrior
And
was
it's,
crazy, man.
Breaking
And it never
Bad,
felt
obviously.
forced. But with Carol, did it ever feel forced?
No,
Did
No.
Did she ever do one thing that you didn't feel like she wasn't capable of?
Nope.
no. It grew naturally every
Mhm.
season. She got
Man.
stronger and stronger and stronger because she was one of the strongest ones.
Yo,
Freaking
Stephen
Rick had
Yeun,
Rick had to kill his best friend. His son had to kill his wife, the mother of his children.
Yo, Kirkman needs therapy.
Then he lost his son.
then he raised his best friend's daughter.
Then he raised his best friend's and still had the will to fight and protect his friends and family.
And we ain't even talking about Daryl. We ain't even mentioned Daryl Dixon, who wasn't in the comic books.
No, Joe would have got washed. Episode 2, Walking Dead. Joe would have got washed, bro. Joe would have got washed, bro.
Joe's the one that got his neck bit.
Man, bro, like we ain't even talking about Glenn going from being the fucking pizza boy
Mhm.
to like
Smashing
being the
Maggie.
only smashing
Clapping them
Maggie.
cheeks.
But like
In the apocalypse.
Glenn,
Yeah,
listen,
right. Some Marty McFly with a bad shit.
listen, and Glenn Glenn was a legitimate character. Like Glenn was a good enough character to have been the protagonist of that show.
Yeah.
With his story arc of not wanting to be a killer,
Yep.
all the way up until he got killed. Like him dying hit for a reason because he didn't deserve.
Of us. I hate it so much.
Like, come
I
on,
agree.
man.
I
Like
agree.
we got just think about this. The villains on The Walking Dead that we got, the governor could have been the
Oof.
centerpiece of that show.
Yeah.
The governor could have been the main character of the show.
Who's only in what, season 3, season 4? When they
That was season 4. Season 4, man.
Yep. The governor. You know what I'm saying? Before we even got to Negan, the governor was like, look, Rick, this ain't even about surviving. This is about smoke. I don't care about, I want you out of the prison because we got smoke. Fuck all this other shit, bro. Me and you got smoke. Pull up.
What a show.
Pull up because we got smoke. Right?
He pulled up with a tank, bro. With a tank.
Smoke.
Shane was the first one.
Right? Shane was the first nigga on the line telling Rick, bro, this is what's
Vegeta.
going on right here.
Pretty much.
Man, Shane was in season
who was the one
7.
who had the lion or the tiger?
That was
Ezekiel.
That was Ezekiel. Yeah,
Yeah.
Was he the
later
shit?
on.
Was he the shit though?
Yeah, he hung around too long though.
Okay.
He hung around too long. But Negan, we ain't even get all of this happened before Negan fucked up the show.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Get out of here with that, bro. I don't want to hear. Oh yeah, and guess what? In The Last of Us Part 2, what did they copy from when they killed Joel?
Oh, Joel dies?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't know that. Oh. Instead of a baseball bat,
right.
it's a golf club. But where'd they get that from?
In front of his loved ones.
Yeah. Whoa.
Never seen that before.
Are they really just gonna do that scene?
I mean, they did it in the game. They did it in the game.
Depends how much they pay Pedro Pascal. I'm not sure they're gonna do it for season 2. They might do it for season 3.
They probably won't. But I mean, we gotta keep this shit 100, bro. Like, but I got more of that for the end of the year. But there's no way that one season. There's no way that one
season.
There's no way one season of a show could be better than a show that changed television. There's no way.
Unless you act like the show just didn't even
changed
exist.
it, man. Completely changed it.
Right.
It's
because
crazy.
Most of the people that are saying that didn't even watch The Walking Dead, bro. Didn't even watch it.
People, and they don't know the state of TV that time. Like,
no,
it was very dry.
That shit was doing numbers better than NFL.
On cable TV.
Who's doing numbers?
Yeah,
what TV show is doing better than sports, bro? NFL. Prime time.
Man.
NFL.
Man. Now you make me really miss TV.
Listen, hey, but like if they wasn't there for it, like don't that's how I feel about it. If you weren't there for it, don't talk about it. But one season, we gotta
that's what we should keep it. We should just keep it like that.
We gotta stop it. Nigga, I didn't even talk about Morgan Jones. You notice that I didn't even mention the Black John Wick and Morgan Jones. I didn't even mention that crazy motherfucker right there. I didn't even mention Michonne. We didn't even talk about.
Oh yeah.
Carl. Boy wanted all that smoke.
Like what you said. You said when they did a whole episode about dude killing his little brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was Carl out here doing, man? Carl was out. What was Carl really doing out here?
Yo,
bro?
he was killing kids younger than him.
Man.
Rick had to slow him down. Rick couldn't even slow him down. He's like, hey, you gotta chill, my son. Like, I know it's apocalypse, but hey, like he had to change. Rick had to change, bro. It's called Stone Cold Killer, boy.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, serious, bro. When he put that fucking cowboy hat on, what are we doing right now? And for the later seasons, when we got like the Whisperer arc, come on, man. Like,
Alpha.
God. Come on, bro.
It's not even close. Who's the antagonist of The Last of Us? The Firefly lady?
Bro.
Who?
Listen, that
Who'd
last
y'all face?
episode. Yo, that
Who did you
last
face?
episode, bro. Listen, Joel literally was slow walking up the steps. Didn't break a sweat. Who the fuck is Joel? Who the fuck is Joel, bro? When did Joel become John Wick? Where did he get these skills from, dog? To just walk up the stairs slowly. How? How did he do that?
Fucking Splinter Cell.
Broad daylight.
Come
Broad
on,
day. It
bro.
wasn't even night. It wasn't no stealth. Whole building. You hear pop, 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 pop. Oh, what's going on downstairs? I don't know.
They're not trained. Don't even bother.
Like, were they new recruits? Like they just got on post that
Come
day?
on.
Like, oh,
Boot camp.
no boot camp?
Come on, bro. Like, listen, man. My man Rick and them did a whole raid on the satellite. A whole raid on the satellite, bro.
Yep.
When they were sleeping. Like, yo, Rick was. You can say what you get. Yo, Rick was grimy that he lived up to his name that night. He was grimy that night.
His name is Rick Grimes,
He
bro.
was grimy that night, man.
I swear, bro. They ran up, nigga. That was a whole raid.
It was like, yo, it's kind of. If you look back, you're like, yo, I can kind of see why Negan went off on him. Like, they kind of deserved on that one. Bro. They kind of deserved that. Like, if you look back, like, yeah, y'all had that coming. I can't lie. Y'all had that shit coming.
No, you're right.
You're like, you killed 30 of my men. Like,
Hey, listen, they was in there wild. They was in there wilding the fuck out, bro.
Stabbing,
Niggas
shooting.
in there getting
I like.
stabbed.
You know what I really liked about Walking Dead mortality? We were rooting for them, even though we knew that the spectrum of who's the good guy has bent.
Yeah,
it's bent. It's at this point. It's bent. But the writing in Last of Us, they're still kind of the good guys.
yeah.
It just got gray at the end, and it's not even gray because you straight up lied to the girl. So it's like you're just evil because you could have talked that shit through. I just killed one doctor and walked out.
You killed the wrong doctor. That was,
oh shit, he killed one doctor. Get out of here with that bullshit, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good. I turned that game on one time and turned that shit right back off, bro. Turned that shit right off. I'm firmly on team. I'm on Team Walking Dead, bro.
Team Walking Dead. TWD, man.
I'm
TWD.
all the way.
There is no Last of Us TV show without Walking Dead. There is no Last of Us without Walking Dead. Point blank.
Not a chance.
I agree.
Not a
I
chance.
agree.
What was Neil Druckmann doing in 2005?
Reading.
Oh, this is some good shit. I think I'll make a game like this.
Right. I mean, did anybody get bit? Did any? Okay, so did they actually show anybody getting bit and turning on The Last of Us?
I think the first episode.
His girl sacrificed herself. She didn't turn. Nobody turned.
Nobody turned.
Nobody really turned.
Oh my god! Nobody
except
turned.
the boy, the kid.
Yeah.
The kid
What
turned.
kid? Oh, the kid. Oh,
black
the black
boy.
kid they introduced the same episode and killed off the same one.
But you knew that was gonna happen, though, right? Like, you know, when they
it was predictable. I just thought them being the only black characters, you wouldn't introduce and kill them in the same 60 minutes. But that's just me.
I'm like, they're not gonna make that whole trip, bro. You already knew. I'm
Right.
like, they're not either make this. They're not gonna make it out the city, They're not gonna make it through the whole trip. Point blank. You already knew.
So, but you know, when Emmy season comes around, you already know what time it is, bro.
It was so hard for her to kill that little black boy. Let's give her an Emmy.
Dang.
Carl would have done it. Oh, word. Soon as he found out, oh, you got bit.
You got bit? Hold on 1 second.
Hold on 1 second.
I want to use the same one I used on my mom.
Where's my hat? Where's my hat?
No.
Carl! You can't keep doing this. Oh man.
Yo, bro,
oh shit.
bro.
Classic. Oh my god.
Yo, Andrew Lincoln, did he get any? He get no trophies?
Nope.
He didn't get no trophies, bro. Real talk.
Andrew Lincoln.
Damn,
got
they
no,
didn't
He didn't give him no trophies.
nothing.
All seasons.
Nothing. Nothing.
Damn, they something.
Nothing.
That's why he
Left
left.
the show. Left the show. They
They
said they
something.
was doing the movies.
They're not
Look,
doing the
man,
movie.
They fucked all that up, man.
They
Scott
fucked it up.
Gimple.
Yeah.
I want smoke with Scott Gimple, dog. I want smoke. And now we get the reunion Valentine's Day special for Rick and Michonne. Get the fuck. That's we get the with the red artwork for Valentine's Day. With the red artwork for Valentine's Day, we
So
get the
nice.
reunion. Yeah, bro.
Fuck
But-
out of here. We're doing that.
Fuck out of here. I mean, I'm gonna watch it because you know what the fuck, but I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it because they was talking about it. All right, my bad. Let me relax. Anyway.
Yo,
Yeah, bro,
what's
they
going
not fucking
on?
with it.
Creative Theory World. Glad I came to a live session. What's going on, man?
Oh man, yeah.
I still owe you episodes, by the way, man. We gotta check out your anime out, man.
Yeah, but long story short, Joel and Ellie, if Rick and the crew run into them on the road, like they're not even gonna acknowledge them, bro. They're just gonna keep it pushing. There's a scene. They're not even gonna acknowledge them. Oh, it's a guy and his daughter. Hey, Dad,
Okay.
it's a guy and
Let
his
the dad
daughter.
have him.
Okay. We got to keep moving, Carl. Listen, one of the coldest scenes out of the show, and I'll put this in the Discord, bro. Like these motherfuckers is on the side of the road, and they about to get attacked by like a pack of dogs, man. The dogs, it's like 3 dogs, man. Old girl Sasha with the silencer puts the dogs down. They cut to another scene, and everybody's around the campfire. Ain't nobody.
Oh man.
Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Man.
Yeah, man.
None, man.
Pack them up, bro. Pack them
Well,
up.
back to it.
Pack them up, man. But like I said, I got more of that for the end of the year, man. But I'm glad you brought that up, Donovan, because
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
there's
I had
a disconnect. Pay homage.
Big ass disconnect. Just gonna
They
treat it
gotta
like
pay
you're just
homage.
gonna discredit it, bro. You're like just gonna discredit the whole legacy because one season. That's just wild to me. Like we just gonna
Really
literally
wild.
forget about everything that came before it.
Nope.
I'm not even seeing
I don't-
clips like that about it. Like people aren't clipping it up or anything. I'm not seeing anything.
Listen, other than YouTube channels, like the YouTube channels really hold it down. But there's no think pieces. There's no CNN articles. None of. After episode 3, there was a whole CNN article about The Last of Us.
Mm.
And then right at the bottom of the article, CNN is owned by Warner Media. Right at the bottom of the article,
Oh, man.
owned by Warner Media. All right,
What a
Y'all got it.
coincidence.
y'all got it. But yeah, man, on the way out, what we got on the way out, bro? What we got on the way out, man?
Oh man, that was really it, man. I at least had to say something about it. I had to say something. That shit was bubbling
Hell yeah.
up. That shit was bubbling up, bro.
So far, Bodies on Netflix is interesting.
Yeah, that was good. I finished it.
Okay, so it is good. Other than that,
I didn't even know about that show.
Pretty good. It's British.
other than that, I already said Bass Reeves. That's it.
Okay.
Bass Reeves.
All right. Cool. Charles, what we got on the way out, brother?
Bodies was good. I think I'm watching. What did I just finish? I just finished something. I'm watching. Finished Bodies. Damn, what was another show? Oh, Gen V. Finished that.
Oh, I need to
Damn.
start that. I haven't seen Gen V, but
We'll
everybody
get into that
keeps saying
next
it's good.
time.
Yeah,
We'll get into that
I'll
next
finish
time.
Gen V by
Basically
then.
New Mutants. But if the boys did New Mutants, is that correct?
They're gonna all the stuff. Listen,
Okay, I'm in there.
everything that Marvel and DC dropped the ball on, the boys in Gen V are about to clean up.
Okay.
Everything that they dropped the ball on,
I'm gonna watch
they're gonna
that
flip it
right now.
in their gritty universe, and they're gonna clean it up.
Nice.
Like
Okay.
they have, like, okay, what did they fuck up on? Okay, all right, perfect. Yeah, just bring them to the room, writers' room. Yep, let's go. They're gonna flip
All
it.
right.
Everything they fucked up on, they're gonna flip it.
kingdomcome.com.
kingdomcome.com. Hardcover coming soon.
Hell yeah, man.
Book two dropping after that. But
Dope,
yeah, that's
dope.
it.
Shot it
That
up.
is coming. That's we go. Shadows is next.
Okay. I dig it.
Shadows is next.
All right, brother Donovan, the diversity director, the screenwriter, the man who is out in the field,
Wakanda
cosplaying the
veteran.
musical, the Wakanda War veteran. What we got on the way out, good brother? What we got on the way out?
Look, man, I'm just trying to finish 2023 off strong. Got a lot of work to do, man. Big shout out to everyone listening. You know what I mean? Creative Theory World. Shout out to the writers, artists, designers, musicians, everyone out there in this entertainment space and the arts, man. Everyone makes it easy, but it's not easy, man. It's a process for all this stuff. We take things for granted, and it's a lot of work put into just the simplest things that we didn't even know. So that's all I got. Man.
Facts, big facts. All right, on the way out, man. Same as always, man. Big shout outs to D Smith, Charles, O Kingdom Come, my brother Dion Donovan, Money Making Majin, Orion, Big Troy, Creative Theory World, Critical J, motherfucking Herschel, putting his life on the line out here, straight up and down. You know what I mean? Shout out to Critical Nerd Theory. Shout out to Big Arthur. I know he's been quiet out here for a little bit, but still shout out to that brother right there, man. Behind the scene, you know what I'm saying? We out of here, man.
Yeah. Oh, world peace. Wakandan world peace, man. No world peace.
Wakanda forever.
Hashtag teach all.
Oh my God.